You know, running into seeing fireballs there as well, just bro, chat. There's something I need to like. There's something I need to, bro. I saw a comment. I think yesterday or today. Chat, it actually had me upset. It had me. I was triggered. Like, I was upset. I was about to go like, I don't know, man. I was ready to like, I don't even know, man. I was gonna kick down like a window. So I need to show you guys, because it actually had me upset, because you guys just saw that we ran in, well, we didn't run into him, thank god we avoided him, but we saw fireballs there, right? Chat, there's something I need to talk about, right? I don't know why the music is on my side right now, but we're gonna go with it. I should have slapped Legoshi, to be honest. So basically, chat, obviously with the Game Awards, we know we're gonna get something about Tekken 8 soon, and I put out this community post, just like, what do you guys want to see, you know, for Tekken 8 when it drops? What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? You know, poem, blah blah. And someone replied saying, anti-cheat system that punishes Alt F4 users, anti-macro scripts, new system that shows me real connection. All of this is not a problem for TGO that live in Tekken many years, but it's a real big problem for all other players. You're telling me cheating, people plugging, macros and false connection is not a problem for people like me, for us up here in our ivory tower of Tekken God Omega? Like, so I was just like, you think this isn't a problem? And then he replied, I see 1 to 3 cheaters on Tekken God rank in a month and on your stream, and 10 cheaters macro users per day at ruler/blue ranks. So I think this problem is much more actual for newbies. And there's two things I want to take from this. First off, Ducky is right, bro. Cheaters aren't brawlers. When people, because I think this is the thing. I think for a lot of the people in the lower ranks, it's going to be harder for these guys to actually spot cheating. What is actually cheating, right? Like, someone low parries them a couple of times, because, for example, in these ranks, bro, I've been playing a lot of those ranks as well, right? I've been playing those ranks, and a lot of the time, people will just do shit like this, like over and over again. They'll do 1 2, now I'm 1 2. They'll do the same shit over and over again. Someone will recognize that, low parry them for that every single time. That, oh man, this guy's cheating. Like, I've noticed a lot of lower ranked people are ready to like accuse others of cheating. Like, oh my gosh, he's doing, bro, Kazuya play doing electrics consistently does not surprise me. You know, if they're doing downfall 2 pews all the time, then I might, okay, they might be on something, they might be on that juice. But a Kazuya player doing electricals does not indicate macros. And that's something I've seen before. Like on True Tekken fraud videos, people would be like, oh, how do you actually spot cheating? I think I see cheating because this guy did it, and they give some really weak explanation, because they're not as trained to see it. You know what I mean? Like, cheating is not as common as some of these guys will think. But when you do see, where you are most likely to see cheating is literally at the highest ranks. And I can attest to that because I see cheaters every fucking day. Like, literally. You guys have been watching my stream as well. Like, you guys can chime in if you want to. Like, I see cheaters every day. Like, every day. For that guy to say, I see 1 to 3 on your stream in a month or some shit, that made me angry. But what made me happy is Joe Gilo with the 5 gifted subs. That cheered up my depression right away. Shout out to Joe Gilo with the 5 gifted subs. I also do have to apologize to Joe Gilo because at UFA I did promise you a set, but because of how busy I am, we never got to play. So Joe Gilo, I owe you a set. Whether you want that online or the next event, whatever, like, let me know, because I definitely owe you a set. I did say you would, but then regional finals happened and I was busy the entire weekend. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying. Thank you, Joe, for the 5 gifted. Nice. So I think that was great. I think Joe Gilo timed that perfect as well. Shout out to Joe Gilo. No, like, cheating is the most common of common at the higher ranks. Like, I've seen like Fujins do electrics consistently, and that doesn't really mean anything. You know, all it really means is they can do electrics consistently. So to tell me, of all people, the guy that had to cancel True Tekken Fraud because he just ran into too many cheaters. You don't run into that many cheaters. Like, I'm not trying to shit on the guy or anything like that. But I do think it's a bit of a PSA needs to be like put out there that, listen, at the lower ranks, you're probably not running into as many cheaters as you think. If they have a huge win streak and they're doing, and maybe that's the first sign. If they're like a huge like 30, 40 game win streak and ranked or something like that, that's a sign. It could just be someone ranking up their side character, because like I get huge win streaks like that. Like my Claudio had a huge win streak for a while. Like when I was ranking up Feng, he had a huge win streak. But then there's just other things to look out for as well. The fact that someone might low parry often when you're doing the same shit. Like, you're not, cheaters aren't, Ducky said it best, cheaters aren't brawlers. You know what I mean? And there's signs to look out for when someone is cheating, and one of them is not, you know, in the ruler ranks. Like if you're in the ruler ranks, it's not that sus. My 65 win Tekken God Gigas looks so sus. Yeah, but you probably have really high prowess to go along with it, Callum, because of like all the characters you play. Like I think generally it triggered me a bit when someone was like, you barely run into cheaters. Like, excuse me? Do you know, sir? Do you know who I am? Do you know what I've been through? The struggle, the pain. You know what I mean? I'm dead, you know. Oh, he's dead. Fuck him. It's 600,000 prowess. If you get an Omega, Callum, you're gonna have 700k, you know. I'll never launch that with Orange, you know. I swear to God. Wow, that wasn't a punish on electric. This guy's cheating. He's cheating. I couldn't punish his electric. He's cheating. This is the sign of a cheater. If I can't punish them, they're a cheater. I was worried that wouldn't hit, you know. I think he might have mashed something. Oh, sweet. Oh, no. Oh, he whiffed? Whiff, forward into something?
Round 3. Fight.
I did not think that would have the range, you know. I got scared. But, yeah, out of range for the combo. Like, at the lower ranks, you are way less likely to run into cheaters, trust me. Nice block. That wasn't obvious though. That was jab. I'm gonna mash. Oh, I love being me. Gianvo. Hey guys, this is Kwis here from the future at the little Kwis checkpoint. Just to make sure if you guys are enjoying this video, please make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe. Helps me out greatly and I'd really appreciate it. And if you're not enjoying the video, please keep that to yourself, because it would really hurt my feelings if you let me know. If you think you're right, you are not running into 10 plus cheaters a day at Mighty Ruler. Oh, but Kwis doesn't. So I'm sorry, that's just triggered me, man. Every day, to this day, every day, cheaters everywhere, man. There was a whole article about it, bro. I remember a guy approached me for an article about it. Actually, I've actually never seen the article though. It's probably out there somewhere. Should you read the article, chat? There was actually an article about cheating. Come to NA? Nah, bro. I'm not ready for that consistent 4-bar lifestyle. Fari is legit. Shut up, Yaka. This guy's gonna approach me in Leon again, man. Let's see if we can find. There was an article about cheating. They approached me for an interview. I remember I saw it. Tekken 7 has a substantial cheating problem. Can Bandai Namco fix it in time for Tekken 8? Tekken 7 has a substantial cheating problem and it's been a major blemish on the otherwise excellent fighter ever since it was released back in 2015. To find out as much about the cheating situation in Tekken 7, we reached out to professional players, content creators, and ordinary Tekken enthusiasts to learn their experience with the online experience, what forms of cheating are present, and how they hope future installments of Tekken will battle these issues. Who else did he talk to? I think he spoke to like Sephi as well. I don't know who else he spoke to. Let's see. I just want to focus on like the players that he spoke to. As a competitor, I usually see some tendencies in the players I face, but if I see some unusual habit, I can't see if it's human-based reaction or software-based, says Sephi Black over a Discord call. As the best German Tekken player in the world. Wait a second. Wait. What? What? Sorry, that's a mad phrase. As the best German Tekken player in the world and easily one of the best in Europe, they express their frustrations with the online experience and uncertainty that's ever present whenever fighting skilled players online. The best German player in the world. First off, the best German player is HK. I guess HK is the best German player in Germany and Sephi's the best German player in the world. Like aimbots, cheat software used in Tekken 7 can be adjusted to be less obvious, allowing you to select how often you block, parry, etc. As such, Sephi expressed they sometimes can't feel confident that their online games were legitimate, placing a downer sense of paranoia into what should be tense enjoyable matches. This is true as well, and this is something people don't like recognize. Like, I hate when I do run into a cheater and like they don't low parry everything when they don't break every throw, because they can build error into the software so they don't break every time, so they don't look as sus. But sometimes I run into some random guy who just sometimes has the perfect read on something I'm doing randomly. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why it's hard to tell. That's why it is hard to tell. But at the lower level, trust me, I'm saying this affects your average player too, not just pros and influencers. The Long Shanks, a Tekken player I reached out to on Discord in order to gauge the average enthusiast experience, expressed the difficulty of finding cheaters. It's perfectly possible that someone is an execution monster but has no game sense. It's highly unlikely, but I just can't know for sure. That's very true as well. There are some people like the best example is I'm not trying to throw Kazuya players under the bus, but that's the best example because they're always doing electrics and shit like that. You know, that's the best example. They're just those Kazuya players who just have that execution and that's what they focus on. That's what they want to focus on. And someone in my comments was like, well, it said something about that, and I was like, yeah, bro, electrics are more fun than neutral, so just do your electrics, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and play the game the way you want to play the game, bro. To Ban and Namco's credit, some more egregious cheaters and rank boosters have been dealt with in the past. Have they? I'm going to take a look at that article. Even if auto block and parries remain present, K-Wiz, a British Tekken content creator and streamer. Wait, sorry, a what? A British Tekken content creator and streamer. Sorry, it should say K-Wiz, the greatest competitor / commentator / content creator of the modern fighting game era. Excuse me? Damn, they basically said your shit. That's upsetting, man. I'm just a content creator, chat. Innit? They said I'm just a content creator. Allow it. Allow it. I remember a big issue for a while was with the training tool, where if they hit you once, they won the match. Oh my god, chat, do you remember that? Chat, do you remember the trainer tool? They hit you once and they win the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, that was hell. Was that near that was start of season 4, right? On your screen you desync and on their screen they've won. I've not run into the training tool for a long time, so I assume it's no problem anymore. In addition, K-Wish remembers a time where they'd run into a cheater every single day, be it someone using aforementioned cheat software or safe scumming, a whole other point of frustration altogether. I'm just upset I'm just a content creator, chat. I'm the greatest competitor / commentator of the modern fighting game era. Tekken bans over 400 accounts suspected of cheating ahead of EVA. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is when they banned Father. This is when they banned Father and didn't ban Fari Balls. As for online tournaments, these at least seem to remain largely unaffected by cheating. However, there have been a few moments in which cheating allegations have been raised during ICFC. K-Wish shared one anecdote where a player qualified to top 8 through off-stream matches, beating some of the region's best players before ducking out and DQing from the tournament. While he describes this as very suspicious, he also believes it categorized the problem perfectly. He hasn't made it to top 8 since then, but that's the problem with cheating in Tekken. You can only speculate about it until you see the inputs, otherwise it's just a guess. Guys, you know who I'm talking about though? I remember now. I remember this interview now. Do you know who I'm talking about though? Kothia Senai? Nope. You'd think so, but nope. Because obviously we know who Kothia Senai is now, but that was something that raised suspicion. The thing is as well, that's how long ago, I think people have forgotten that this happened. I think people have forgotten that this person made top 8. How old Gira? I spam? Nope. He's never made a top 8. He doesn't enter ICFC. Oh wait, did I do the link? Like season 2? It wasn't that long ago. I don't think. I think it was this year. I remember who I was talking about there. You guys don't remember? It was I was my bloody butterfly. Now, one time he made top 8 winner side. He beat like Emperor, this person, then never made top 8 ever again, even though he was still entering. And then also when he was on stream, he seemed really reluctant to play on stream. I remember he kept picking a custom. He was told don't pick a custom, picked a custom again, got DQ'd into losers, then DQ'd out of the tournament. Interesting, don't you think? That guy's a weirdo. You're Ben 10 or Teen Titans? I'd have to go Teen Titans. But both are very good. They're both bad bitches. I remember that was funny though. I think I was commentating with Sam, and I remember Sam there, because I think he picked a custom again, and then Sam asked, is this not a preset? And I went, he has a knife. Because he had a knife on his custom. I was like, bro, he's holding a knife. And we were just dying about that. Bro, Bloody Butterfly said Chaos is carried by online. Bloody Butterfly, man. He's a weirdo. There are sometimes I'm in Richie's chat, you know, and I'm just like, why are some of these men here, you know? Bloody, but actually, where's that guy Weiss from? And where's Dem G's from? And where's Ravenda 97 from? These guys are the top, like, Twitch chat, like, trolls. Oh, Weiss is NA. Ravenda's EU. Fuck. Oh, he's one of ours, man. Allow it. Richie is too kind. He actually is, you know. I think Dem G's might be German. Damn, EU down bad. We got Ravenda 97 and Dem G's. I remember one time, what happened? Hibachi was in Richie's chat. I remember Richie was doing a tournament run. And like, I was in Richie's chat just like, saying, good luck, Richie, da. And Hibachi was just in the chat just like, K-Wiss, you bitch, acknowledge me, did all this shit. And like, I'm not trying to distract Richie as he's like itchy. I think it was Band of Bros. He's actually in tournament. And Hibachi's in there like, K-Wiss, you bitch, da. And Richie's just like, Hibachi, stop it, man. I never see no timers, no bans in that chat, man. Richie's too kind. Can never be me. That's all I was saying, man. I'll be out here shooting the hose, man. Richie is just pure neutral. He actually is, you know. This is Richie. Just like this all the time. Pure neutral, man.
R.I.P. Richie.
R.I.P. Richie, man.